What in the world? Whoa, that is a glitch right there. Oh my goodness, that looks so cool. Yep. Look how amazing this thing looks. This is where I really wish that we had like a copy and paste kind of thing. I don't think I told you, but it's the third day of me building. Oh no, I hit the item limit. Look at this. Oh my goodness. All right, so last episode we made this entire little like countdown area for Mario Kart, and then we also made this little area right here. Now we're gonna be moving on to the entire next area, and hopefully the area even after that, and I don't even know. So let's see how far we get in this ride. So at the entrance right here on these two sides, you see two Bowser statues. Guys, that one Bowser statue in the front took me like 2 hours to make. I am not spending 8 hours for Bowser statues. What it is like one of these cylinders, and in the middle there's like a window with the Bowser coming out. I think I'm just gonna make it the banner. I think that's enough. I'm not making more Bowser statues. So let's just start making that. We'll make some poles. It's kind of like just a castle area at the beginning, and then you start getting into some cool stuff over here. We got like the chomper dude that's like in the middle here. It's gonna be super sick. First things first, there's like the weird support thing that like it starts here and it like goes over and stops here. It's like, I don't know what it even is, but let's just build it. Oh, and I should probably do the floor as well because we need some floor in this place. Okay, we finished the floor in like 2 seconds because it's just floor, and now let's just start building this thing. Here's the super random support I was talking about. It goes all the way to the other side. Okay, the weird support is finished, I guess. All right, this is kind of like the layout of the place. We should probably put a light here so I can see what I'm doing. I'll do the actual lighting later, but this is just for me to like be able to build. And there are a ton of rocks just on like the entire bottom, and even like up here there are rocks for some reason. Don't know why. Don't ask me the questions. I'm just building it. And there's also like a chain coming from this rock right here, so let's just build a chain right there. And there's another chain on the other side, so let's build that. And then more rocks. I promise this is not going to turn into like Benny's movie park, okay? And then I guess we have to place even more rocks on the other side because we duplicate this on the other side, but don't worry about that. You're not going to have to watch it. I'll just have to go through it. And these are kind of like a weird color, so I'm gonna try my best to get the color that it is. And guess what, we get to place some more spiky stuff. So let's just place some of these spiky cones all across the top of this thing. And then for some reason the people who made this ride decided to make like the roofs of all these things detailed, so now we have to just make a ton of outlines, just a ton of details, especially these have like a ton of little spikies and just so much detail. What in the world did I do? Whoa, that is a glitch right there, and it looks kind of sick. I don't know how I did that, but I'm gonna need to use that sometime because that looks pretty sick. Okay, now there's a spiky thing that sticks out, and there are actually a lot of these spiky things that stick out, so let's just make a ton of them. And then even more detail right here. And even though it's super detailed, there's more that we have to add. We have to add the little spiky things on the ends, like the little ridgets that go up. That is not the word ridget. That is absolutely not the word for this. And I think now we're done with this tower. Well, actually, those might be a little too tall. Wait, let me redo them. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, now we have to do that again, and we have to put our Bowser banner here. We have to do that again on this side, and then I think again on this one, and then 3 more times on this side. Oh my goodness. I feel like I'm overusing this banner in this ride, but you know what? I spent a ton of time making this banner. I'm gonna overuse it. Oh no, we can't make it any thinner than that. That looks weird. And then the wall in the background is like this same color kind of, so I guess that's pretty convenient. Okay, now we gotta make this super detailed castle thing on this and on this. Be right back. Well, not right back. Maybe like an hour. Okay, I think I'm actually like finished. Other than the lighting, I'm finished with this area, which it turned out pretty well, actually, not gonna lie. So now we just gotta repeat that on the other side. Like literally everything in this ride is just repeating whatever we make on the other side, but it's okay. It won't take me too long. Finish this other side. I think it looks cool. I made some lighting as well. I put some blue in this background. I put some blue right here, and then just general white lighting. Look, the white is right here. You see, that's a little bit of blue, and then the white is behind that. And same with the other side. I did do some more work over here while I was gone, I guess. I didn't record any of it because I figured it would be super boring for you to watch me just place all of these rocks along this entire thing. But what isn't going to be boring is me making like the chomper dude in the middle right here. Also, so you see this pole thing right here? So it has like this pole thing ceiling and like the base. Apparently this entire area has like at least 4 or 5 of these pole things just kind of around here, making like a cool structure. Okay, so I think I'm gonna be using these things because there's nothing else that'll make like a semicircle. I don't even know like exactly where to make it. Like let's make it about this big, and then the semicircles are kind of intersecting themselves because it's like the mouth is open. Okay, and then the top side of the mouth is just gonna be like this, basically. Not very hard, actually. Whoa, that actually looks like the dude. The inside of the mouth right here is supposed to be like reddish, pinkish, so let's just try to make that real quick. Oh, and the teeth, so they're just little triangles. Let's do we search up triangle? No, we don't search up triangle, actually. We just gotta find one, I guess. Okay, I had to make the teeth like bend a little bit because they would like poke out of the circle, so I don't know what that looks like. I feel like from far away it looks fine, and so yeah, let's just make a ton of them. Okay, actually those teeth don't look bad. Okay, let's keep going. There's a smaller set of teeth on the 2 ends too. Okay guys, I think I'm done with this thing. It ended up looking actually pretty sick right here. Look at that. That actually looks so cool. Now we just need to make the eyes and just a little chain in the back, and that's about it. The eyes are so simple to make. Oh my goodness, I've never made more simple eyes. Boom, look at that dot. Oh my goodness, what the? That looks so nice. Okay, let's make it on the other side too. Oh wait, the chain. I forgot about the chain. There's the what's it called? Chain chomp, dude. And there are a little bit more rocks over here. I thought I had done all of the rocks that I needed to, but nope, there are more. Okay, now I think it's gonna be time for making like the wooden things. There's like a maze of them up here, and I'm gonna have to figure out how to make that maze of wood, just pillars. Okay, so the very main like base wooden pillar is this. So it's from here to here, very simple, and everything else, all the other wooden pillars, builds on top of this and this. Oh, and one thing I found out is that they have like this like cement stuff. They have it on the ends too over here. So look, and that is the same with the entire thing. So it's gonna look like that. Looks pretty good actually. And now let's make like 5 more, and we're gonna be doing a lot of lighting and stuff to make this like even better, because this Mario Kart ride has so much lighting that it just makes it like 10 times better. Okay, that one actually made it look pretty cool too. Look at that. And then there's one stacked on top of both of these that we just made. It starts right here, and I think that was the last one. Oh my goodness, that looks so cool. Okay, I think that's what the walls are gonna look like, and it made it look like even more complete. Look at this. Pretty sure this is like the biggest scene in every single scene of this ride. This is like the biggest one out of all of them, and so that's why it's taking a little extra time, because I just want it to look really good. So we'll just finish this entire scene, like all the mountains and stuff on the sides, and there are like 2 warp pipes right here, and then a ginormous warp pipe that they go in right here. And then after that, I guess the lighting for this place, it'll look so cool with the lighting as well. So right here, suddenly the rocks turn a different color, like a little bit lighter of a color, and they look like cobblestone, but I don't think cobblestone's gonna be good for this. I'm gonna try it just for a little bit. We'll see if cobblestone looks good, but I don't think it will. It actually might be close enough, guys. Wait 1 second. I'm gonna try a little thing and see if it looks good. Okay, we're just adding a couple more mountains here, but I think it's gonna look good. I don't want to erase all we did because it looks too good for it to just be deleted. So the next thing we got to do is make 2 waterfalls right here. I don't know how I'm gonna make these. I'm not gonna animate a waterfall because that would take a lot of Photoshop skills that I probably don't have. I feel like we could just make the waterfall just like a tinfoil thing and make it look like it's moving a little bit. I don't know. Let's see what we're gonna do. And it does have like a little splash at the bottom too, so let's put that too. Oh, and that actually looks cool. I made it like glitch down here, and it looks like it has water. Look, now we got to move on to this side, and then the pipes. There are like 2 or 3 pipes. All right guys, I finished this. It turned out so cool. Look at this. Okay, wait, let's do a little tour of it from here. This is what you're gonna be able to see when you pass by. It looks really nice, and even from like the entire other side, it looks so nice over there. We are gonna be almost like duplicating that, kind of like spread out over here. I'm gonna build a couple warp pipes, and it's gonna look like they go somewhere else, but I'm just gonna have images in front of them. I think I made it a little too thick on the outside, so I'm gonna make it just a little bit thinner than this, but this is kind of the idea of it, and it's a little too tall too, so I'm gonna make it a little shorter. Whoa, look at that. Yep. Oh, and it is supposed to be pretty far back, so it's a little too forward right here. That looks so cool. We are gonna put lights like bright on this so it looks like a screen and not just like an image. Whoa, that looks sick. Okay, now let's make one more tunnel here and then a big tunnel right there. There we go. That looks good now. Okay, so those are the 2 tunnels right there, and now there's one more right here, but this one you actually go through. You don't just like look at it like this. So let's make the last big warp pipe. Ooh, actually, first try, I think we did it perfectly. So now now let's just build like this entire side and then the lighting, and we're done with this section. I do think in this episode we will be doing the next section as well. It's actually a pretty cool place with like a lot of water everywhere. So the next part's gonna be pretty cool, but let's finish this one really quick and then move on to the next one. Alright, it is literally the next day now, and I have made so much progress. I finished this entire area that we were working on. I added lighting, I added like a thwomp animation thing, I added like a ton of new stuff, and I'm gonna show you right now. Ready for this beauty? Here it is. Look how amazing this thing looks. So this thwomp thing, there's a little animation. I'll show you the animation actually. It like comes down and it's actually so cool. Look at this. Ready? Look at this. And the smoke at the bottom, and then it comes back up. It took me so long in Photoshop. I literally made these out of just shapes in Photoshop. All of these things around. That is this entire area. I added a lot of stuff. I added like, what did I add actually? All this like mountain stuff in the back. And now we're gonna move on to this area. This is like the gutter area, like kind of like deep in like the gutters and stuff. Now we're just gonna do the fun stuff, like all the pipes, all the fun stuff around this place. We're gonna make this entire thing and we're gonna finish this entire area right here. Let's do this. Also, it's glitching over here. 1 second. So I'm pretty sure this entire middle area is supposed to be water. So we're going to remove the floor from this, just this middle area. So we're going to have to do some complicated floor stuff here. And I think that's pretty solid right there. Look at that. That's some cool water. I like this. I like this. Right here, there's supposed to be 3 warp pipes, like a tall one, a medium one, and a small one. So let's build those 3 right here. All right, so here's the tall one, the medium one, and then the small one over here. Okay, that's one of them right there. Now just 2 more. And let's just spam this primitive all around. Now, if you didn't notice, there's like a weird path going this way. That's because there's a warp pipe right here in the ride, and there's like a weird like jail fence so you can't like go through it. It's not really a jail fence. Like you see those in gutters all the time. Like there are these little just pipes that like make it so you can't go through. And in the ride, it kind of looks like it just fades away. So we're just gonna make like a little some image panels and like glass and stuff to make it look like this fades into like nothing basically. Okay, there we go. That looks kind of cool actually. And there are a couple pipes coming out of this thing, so I guess I'll make that. All right, we got this pipe coming out. We're gonna do like 2 more pipes coming out of this thing. Okay, there are the 3 pipes coming out. That looks kind of sick right there, not gonna lie. And now let's just keep working on this thing. So there is a ginormous warp pipe right here that goes literally to the roof. So we're gonna build that right here. It's literally so big. It's like that wide and like that tall. And there's literally like a warp pipe coming out of this warp pipe. It's kind of crazy. So we're gonna build that right there. So it's like coming out kind of like this. Like it's like slanted down, coming out like this. And there it is. Okay, pretty sick right there. All right, next thing we're gonna build is a little arrow right here that like guides you, I guess. I mean, you're not really driving it, but it guides you to go this way basically. This arrow right here is so much more complicated than I thought it would be. Okay, that actually turned out like really good, so I'm happy with that, even though it took me forever to make. The next thing on the agenda is like a weird construction piece. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna build it and you're gonna see what it is after I build it, because I don't know how to describe this. Okay, this is part of the construction piece, and now there's like some horizontal ones too, and then there's like X's in between these. All right, so for the piranha plant, we're gonna make another warp pipe, and the piranha plant is like coming out of it, obviously. If you've played the game, you would know, or like any Mario game basically. And I actually might change all of these warp pipes to be metal, because it looks like they're really reflective in the actual ride, and the plastic just doesn't reflect very well, but the metal does. And it's done. Okay, now let's make the piranha inside of it. This piranha is freaking detailed, so I'm gonna have a hard time making it, but you know, I'm still gonna make it. I'll try at least. Okay, it's kind of what it looks like right here, and then it just starts right here at the end, like the actual like head starts right there. I have no idea how to make this actually. Okay, yeah, that looks very, very weird, but bear with me. We're gonna add some more things on it to make it look better. Okay, it looks super weird. I'm gonna keep making it though, just in case it'll look good somehow out of nowhere. You know what, guys? That looks actually decent. Well, actually inside there's supposed to be like this little orb that like glows, because like they like spit out fire. Can't forget the teeth as well. Okay, those are the teeth right there. I think the only thing we need is the light orb in the middle and the spots on the outside, and that's it. Okay, now just the orb inside. I don't know if I should make it pulse or blink, or maybe I'll get a sequencer and I'll literally like sequence how it goes. Okay, wait, I need a sequencer now. I'll put the sequencer very, very hidden away from the public right here. And there's also another piranha plant here, so I'm gonna do the same thing for for that one on the same sequencer right here. And I think what we're gonna do is make it fade on. Oh, we gotta make it fade off as well. All right, it turns on and then it fades off, and then it turns on and then it fades off, and then it turns on and then it fades off. Okay, so we're gonna activate that sequencer once it hits this booster, right? Actually, maybe the track right before that booster. And we will be testing all of these things that we're making. We're gonna test everything at the end of the video. So if you want to see all of this ride like in action, make sure to stay tuned for the end of the video. Anyways, we're gonna make another piranha plant right here in the middle. This is where I really wished that we had like a copy and paste kind of thing, because this took me forever to make, and now we have to make it again here, and then even a third piranha plant over here at the very corner of everything. A lot of piranha plants. Okay, I'll be back when I'm done with both those piranha plants, and we'll see you then. I made the 3 piranha plants. Here we go. I'm gonna show you them. So there's 1, there's 2, and I made that little thing, and then there's the 3rd one right there. They all turned out really cool, and now we're just gonna be making like a ton, like a heck ton of just like poles and pipes going everywhere. There are at least 25 pipes going around this place. Okay, so this is kind of the base of one of the pipes, and we got to put a ton of stuff around it to make it look way better. We're gonna be making little connector things right here, and we got to get a sphere to like connect it in the very end. Okay, a little too big. That's almost perfect. Perfect. Dang, that one actually turned out pretty good. Now we have one more over here. Well, there's a lot more than just one, but we're gonna move on to the next one. Oh, this one's super easy apparently. It's just like this, a big pole, and then like 2 little connector things, and those are the 2 connector things. All right, looking good. Now I see that there's one back here, but it's a pipe and it's like dripping water, kind of like this one that's like water coming out, but it's like way up here, and it's pretty big. So we're gonna make it. It's kind of like a waterfall. It's cool. Say ooh. Okay, and then we have to make like the detailed little nozzle part, like the tip of it. Oh, I deleted it accidentally. Oh no, it's not gonna be able to fall in the water, I don't think. I think I'm gonna have to scoot the whole thing back just a little bit, just like that much right there. Okay, that actually looks kind of sick. Now we're gonna get a water emitter to go like down this. All right, there it is. It's kind of subtle, but I like it. It's just kind of simple right there. There's not too much water coming down, but it looks like it's moving a little bit at least. On the other hand, this one looks like just way too much water coming down. All right, the next one is just a blue pipe that's right here, and it's kind of just swerving around going up. It's going to be kind of hard to make because it's a lot of swerving, but let's make it. It goes to the right, so we got to turn it this way. It goes for a little bit, and then it goes back up, or I guess it never went up in the first place. Now it goes kind of diagonally to the left, and then it goes back up. Then it goes to the left diagonally again. Oh my goodness, what is this? All right, that was the most complicated thing ever, but we finished it. And I think we're at like the 8-hour mark of me building just this and this world right here. Oh my goodness. I don't think I told you, but it's the 3rd day of me building just these 2 areas. So that's fun. Please like the video, guys. Please like it. Now we gotta make a couple more pipes. Here we go. And also, there's like a cool rock arch thing right here. We're gonna keep doing some pipes, and then we'll move on to the rock arch thing. There's a pipe right there. Some cool boxes for some reason. There's a pipe right there. Another 2 boxes for some reason. A pipe right there. Another pipe right there. And then another pipe right there. All right, now it's time to build the entire mountain right here. It's not a mountain. It's just like an archway of rocks, and you go through it basically. And then once you're in here, it's all just rocks around because you're like underwater and stuff. So that's kind of like the transition. Instead of like a warp pipe, it's just a lot of rocks. Here's a little bit of it. A lot of little rocks. There you go. It's kind of connected. Now we just gotta like finish the entire top part of it. Goes up pretty high up here, and this mountain doesn't go all the way to the ceiling. It just goes just about to here. All right, now let's make the pipe that comes out of it. This is about how the mountain's gonna look like. Well, it's not a mountain. I keep saying it's a mountain. It is not a mountain. It is just a lot of rocks together in a pile. Okay, so it's gonna look like this, I think. All right, and the pipe is coming out of this area right here and pouring water down all the way around. We spam again. Oh my goodness, that actually looks kind of sick. Water just comes out very naturally. Okay, I think that's good. Maybe. What else do we do? I think we're done with this area, actually. Oh, never mind. One more thing. I did decide to make the arrow because, I don't know, I've spent so much time on this. Why not just put in one more little detail here? Little rock right here. I really hope it looks the same as the other one. And we gotta paint it the same colors as the other one, because that would be awkward if I just didn't paint them the same colors. Okay, it's looking good, kind of. Okay, I think this is good now. Just the white outline. All right, there's the other arrow. ended up pretty good. One of the last things I noticed that is in here are these little hanging lights that you kind of see in sewers, or I don't know if I've seen it in a sewer before because I don't really go in sewers very often. They're just hanging lights that kind of fit into like the sewer vibe. So we're gonna make some of those hanging lights, and I think after that it's just some lighting and we're done with the area. You're almost done watching this 1 hour long episode. Actually, I don't know how long it's gonna be. I bet it's a really long episode though. First, it hangs from like a little pole thing, so let's make the little pole first, and then it just has like a little edge as well that we have to make. Oh no, I hit the item limit. Okay, I think I did it pretty well. Look, that's kind of what it's supposed to look like, and they're kind of just orangey. Oh wait, I think I know what to do to make it look good. Okay, yep, that made it way better. Now I'm just gonna make like 3 or 4 more of these just around. Okay, these are the 2 places I'm gonna make them. This right here, and then this one right here, and that's it. There's just 3 in a row basically. 2 done, 1 more to go. Okay, let's put a roof on this place and start doing the lighting. I did end up using these little lantern things as like main lights for this place because I think that's what they're used for in the real thing. So there you go. Okay, so the main lighting of this place is just blue because of this water back here. So I'm gonna just make a lot of spotlights up here and make them blue. Okay, I think I'm done with the lighting. It ended up looking pretty sick. Look at this. I added a ton of these spotlights just everywhere. Look at all the spotlights that I added just for this area. We are going to be doing one last little run through with the ride, like with the actual like Kart right here. I am gonna do the left side because I like the left side more. All right, Mario Kart. Okay, here's the part we finally made. Look at all this. Oh my goodness, it feels like last week that I built all of this, but it was like 2 days ago. So all this, the waterfall is there, and look at the thwomp. The animation, it goes down and boom, smoke. And then this next area, it looks freaking sick. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh, and I totally forgot about the lights inside of the piranha plants. Whoa. And then that's it. That's all we built right there. I do want to make this light right here a little bit brighter. Make sure to like the video and subscribe if you enjoyed these builds. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.